Welcome back to episode 60. 60 episodes, boys, of the Show Me the Money podcast. We are outside of the studio today. How you boys doing?
Very good. How about you, Matty?
Very good, bro. What's going on, man? What's up with this Brendan Schaub video we saw?
And what's up with Brendan Schaub? Brendan Schaub, bro, he cooked you.
Yeah. He has some strong opinions, and I could not give a shit about that, you know. To be honest, I don't want to talk about that too much. I'm gonna give my opinion, and a lot of people are giving hate on me on that. But I don't expect people to. Is as they say, you know. Usually, you see the others through your lens, you know. So if something is doing, if somebody is doing something, you think probably it's because they want to take advantage of that. So on Brendan Schaub arguments, he was saying that I want to looking good for the UFC. I could not care less about UFC. I could not care less about UFC. I don't think UFC is a company. They want to profit, and that's good with me. You know, the only thing that I don't want to get back is on my word, because a contract is just your word. Is saying that you're going to do something, and then when you broke your word to have capital, to have like gains, financial gains, I don't think that's a smart idea. But I don't expect anybody to understand, and I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that for other people. I'm doing that for. I think I like to think in myself that I hold high standards morally. You know, I like one day. I like to think that one day one of my kids going to see that and going to understand the value of your word and of the contract. But maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I should have taken the money like everybody's saying. I just don't think it's right, you know. The other argument is UFC is already rich. UFC has a lot of money. Doesn't matter. My contract was not to get this money, and I'm not gonna get it. I'm still echoing, but I still will talk. And I'm still hearing myself. Another argument is the money was already sent. So if you don't take the money, somebody else will take. That's okay for me. I don't care. It's like when politicians in Brazil, they say, they get a set amount of budget they have to spend, and if they don't spend, the federal government gonna get. So they say we have to spend that because otherwise we're going to lose that money. It's the same excuse, you know. It's the same excuse. So I don't care, brother. If you think I'm wrong, that's your fucking problem. That's not mine. I'm not doing that to get good good eyes with the UFC. I'm not doing that to get good eyes with the public. I'm doing that because I believe that's right. That's the right thing to do. And like I say, I don't want to. And some people say, "Hey, the justice decide that." There was a agreement between the UFC and the fighters because they don't want this to escalate. But from my end, what I think is, I believe in natural law. I believe in property. I believe in. I believe you have to be responsible for yourself. I don't believe in the man's justice. You know, if you are familiar with what happened in Brazil, like a couple months ago, a comedian was sentenced to 8 years in prison just because he was doing jokes on a stand-up comedy. You know how crazy is that? The guy was making jokes, and the judge that was judging the case say, "Hey, even though he was in a stand-up comedy, even though he was performing, he was racist, he was this, he was that, whatever." So the guy was sentenced 8 years in jail for fucking jokes. And do you think that's right? And some people will argue, no, that's justice, that's right. No. If he's on the justice, it doesn't mean that right. I don't know if you know, but slavery 400 years ago, 300 years ago in Brazil, in America, was legal. You could have a document and
On people, right?
on people, and that was legal. So legality and morality they are not always the same. So I believe in God. I believe there is something bigger on another life. So I'm not doing that for that, you know. And another thing is, I cannot turn my back on the UFC because everything that I have, I'm not much, you know. I'm not much. I'm not a superstar. I'm not a champion. I'm not a know all over the world, but everything that I got, my family, my sons, my
All
house,
the Bitcoin.
all the Bitcoin that I have, that is not much, but is what I have.
It's a
I
lot.
got,
Bro. A lot.
I got,
A lot of
I got through
Bitcoin.
fighting. If I'm here today talking to you guys was because of the UFC. So get this money that I didn't deserve, and the justice say that I deserve, I think is morally wrong. And if I'm and if I'm dumb to not take the money, that's okay. I don't care about your opinions, and live your life the way you want. And everybody should be the freedom to do whatever the fuck they want. And if that's my life, it's fine. I'm not gonna take the money. And I believe in 10 years, in 15 years, people going to realize that I did the right things. And I believe in myself. I know I don't have many time on the UFC. I have 36 years old, and I don't expect UFC to recognize that UFC is a company. What companies want? They want profit. Simple as that. So they're gonna use us just the way we use UFC. But you know what? After UFC, I will have a lot of stuff to do because I have my own opinions. I'm not like the other fighters. I'm not like the other people. I have a lot of stuff going on. So if I don't work for the UFC, if I don't get this money for the UFC, I think I will be all right. And even if I don't, who cares? If I'm broke after the UFC, if I'm broke after this podcast, I will teach fucking classes for kids. And so what? I will fucking do my work. So let me tell you something. The first thing that say on the Bible is you as a man have to work for what your family gonna eat. I don't know how is it in English, but there is a commandment by God. After
To work. Yeah, to work.
you have to work, and you have to sweat. You have to work and eat the labor of your work. And that's what I believe. I believe you should only take money that you work for, and I believe I should respect the contract. And I believe America was found on these principles: hard work ethics, and not let people decide what you should and shouldn't do. So if Brandon Schaub think I'm wrong, I think he is being myself through his lens, trying to take trying to take advantage of changing the words. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not. So, but who cares? This is my own. I have my own mind too. That's my decision.
Moicano, if it was 10 million, would you have took it?
Maybe. I'm not saying. Brother, I'm not a saint. I'm not trying to say that I will.
Yeah.
If it was 10 million, I would. But you know what? I'm fine. I have money. I have family. For this kind of money, I'm not selling myself. 10 million, maybe. 10 million, maybe it would be different.
Maybe we'll say.
What do you say, Gilbert?
With 10 million, maybe, right?
Yeah, maybe. And people say, "Hey, do you like money?" Yes, I like money, but I'm not gonna rob a bank to get money. I'm not a fucking trying to scam you guys to pump and dump a coin just to get money.
Yeah.
So, but there is a price. There is a price. If the price was 10 million, maybe I will go over my principles. That's the truth.
Yeah.
But for this kind of money, I'm good, bro.
So I have one thing to say, bro. First of all, whether people agree that it's stupid or
Another thing that I have to say.
I don't want to talk on this too long. We've been talking for 9 minutes.
Yeah, 4 years. No, because it's not an easy topic, and people are fucking trashing me, and that's okay. Keep doing your thing. I don't care. But what I have to say,
just tag me and follow me, but keep talking.
no, keep talking. I don't give a shit, brother. This is fucking internet. You have you have the right of opinion, and you're entitled to your fucking opinion, even if it's dumb. I believe in free speech. But what I'm saying is, I have been talking about that for fucking years now. Talking about Bitcoin and like to get better and to be a better human being. And it's easy to see, easy to say, and it's hard to do. When something, how many people could say that I'm not gonna take this money because I have morals and I have principles? I could say not many. And I know Gilbert, he did the same. with betting companies. You know, my stance is different than Gilbert's in betting companies because I believe people should be free to choose if it's alcohol, if it's betting. But Gilbert don't believe in that, so he stick with his principles. So what I would say is choose the way you want to live, and let people talk and let people do whatever they want with their fucking life. This is a fucking free country, you know. I didn't take the money. If you would take, fuck you. That's your fucking problem, not mine. I'm done with that. I don't want to talk about that anymore.
It is Brandon Schaub. Here's your answer.
I just want to say one thing, bro. As your friend, I respect it. People can argue whether it's smart or stupid, but I think the only thing that drove me crazy was people saying what Brendan Schaub did, saying, for example, oh, he did it as like a chess move to the UFC to make more money. Like that was the thing that freaked me. I was like, come on, bro, that's not why the guy did it. Like the guy actually has principles and
you know what I
strategy.
Yeah, that is no problem because, like I say, people see you through his lens. So maybe he would think that, you know, he would say, if I do that, it's because of that. But again, he don't know me. He never talked to me. I don't know him. He doesn't have a clue about what I believe, you know. So it's easy for him to, maybe is he thinking, not me. But I should not say that. But even Hunter called me and say, hey, take the fucking money. Take the fucking money. And I say, Hunter, it's not about you, brother. Don't worry too much. I don't care about what you think or Dana White thinks. I don't care. It's about what I believe. So it's not for the UFC for sure, you know. I could not care less. That's the truth.
Well, I think
you know what I care? You know what I care? I have a huge audience, especially in Portuguese. And sometimes I'm telling you to young kids, don't fucking trust in the government, you know. Be fucking a man. Do your fucking stuff. And if they see me taking this money and going against my principles, I think that would be bad, you know. So in Brazil, I want to be different than other people. So that's why I'm doing.
What you ask, Matty?
Let's talk about this past weekend, boys. Poirier versus Max Holloway. What was your guys' take on the fight?
I picked Max to win, bro. I told you Moicano.
Right? There's something funny. This is what I have in my notes right here. Moicano picked Roman Kopylov.
I picked Costa.
I got all fights wrong on the main card.
Moicano picked Kopylov, Vettori, Phillips, Marcin Prachnio, Zellhuber, Prado, and Holloway. He got one pick right, bro.
Wow. My only mistake.
I picked Holloway?
No, you picked Dustin.
No, Dustin.
You miss every pick, bro?
I miss every pick.
I just made a mistake on Kevin Holland and Prado because I thought Prado was gonna beat the guy. That was my only two.
And he could beat the guy. That's the truth.
And he could. Almost all the underdogs won on the main card. Max Holloway was a favorite, but most of the underdogs won. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Dana White actually posted on his IG story $1,000 parlay on the underdogs in the main card. Excluded Max Holloway would have paid $367,000 on a $1,000 bet.
Hey, but before talking about picks who get wrongs and get right, you know, I don't want to talk about that right now. But that was a fucking great card. What a great card, brother.
That was amazing.
That was a fucking great card. Let me tell you something. I am doing streamings in Portuguese, and I did 7 hours of live, bro. That was I'm still tired, but I'm still happy that I did because that was a great card. I don't remember a so good early prelims. Every fight knockout, every fight submission, and even the main card with a lot of decisions, all decisions. But that was was hard to pick the fight of the night.
But who do you pick for fight of the night? I will not pick Brennan Holland, Victoria. I was gonna pick Kevin Holland and Daniel Rodriguez.
I think Kevin Holland and Daniel Rodriguez was the best fight of the night, but I do think that they would give to Poirier and Max Holloway just because the big profile.
But I think that was I think Kevin Holland was number 1, Dustin Max 2, and then 3 was Vettori and Brennan Holland.
Then Vettori. And you know what? If it was a small card and the fight was not good, you could put a lot of other fights. Like Prado was a great fight.
Yes.
Vinicius Lockdog was a great fight with Phillips. So a bunch of good stuff over there. Patricio Pitbull was not so good, right?
Yeah, because every other fight was good, and then it's this
Yes.
fight was trash.
Yes.
Don't even give him the mic. You're just like, wow, give my guy the mic. Let guy been in the UFC for 2 fights. Let the guy say something, you know. And they don't give the guy interview. Like, oh my god.
Yes, that's true. What about you? What do you think of the card, Matty?
Matty, how mad are
I
you?
tweeted this out. I thought it was the best prelims in UFC history.
How much money you
Think of
make?
another card that had better prelims than that card.
How much money you make, Matty?
I got rinsed. Like I got destroyed.
Nothing.
You got destroyed.
Didn't pick no one good. No, not a good.
I lost like a fifth of what Moicano turned down.
But you didn't. No, come on. You didn't have good pick. Not one good pick.
What?
You didn't have not one good pick.
I had some good picks on the prelims. Like I had Jimmy Crute by submission.
I think by this time we should stop betting, right? You should.
Yeah.
You should, bro.
I'm already too deep, bro. I've already made my grave. Like,
Hey, make a deal with Moicano. Ask Moicano to take that money and give to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's set up a charity for gamblers, right? A charity for gamblers, bro. We're gonna pick we're gonna get this 200K and go to the fucking Hard Rock.
Matty, Moicano, and Pat Downey. Huh? Go kill that money on the.
No, bro. I don't wanna be in this place, but this place is going wild.
What did you guys think of Max Holloway's performance overall? And then Dana White said he's in a great position to fight Ilia Topuria again. Do you want to see that rematch?
I don't want to see that one right now. And I think the only good fight for him will be Charles. That's why I think he shoot on the stars when he said something about Leah. And then he said, hey, and Charles too, you know, he got hurt, blah, blah, blah. I think that's the best option for him. And honestly, Max on a very good position right now that he can try to get that Topuria rematch. And he has that, but the best fight for Charles is Max. Charles,
I don't think so.
What was the best fight for Max?
I gotta tell you something, bro. One of the episodes that you missed, me and Gilbert had a heated debate back and forth on who would win hypothetically, Max Holloway or Charles Oliveira. We probably are gonna get to see it play out now, and I'm sticking with Max, dude. I'm confident.
Max wins, I think.
No, but I think for a big fight for Charles, that's the biggest fight that Charles can.
Yeah, that's the biggest fight that you can.
Not easy. Not easy.
That's the problem.
The biggest fight. Oh, fight for BMF.
But brother, if he loses that fight, I think he's done.
For sure. But if you're his manager, what are you gonna do? You're gonna get easy fight. What easy fight is there? There's no easy fight. The guy.
No easy fight. Let me see the rankings, my brother.
But the guy is such a big star that, you know what? Let's try to get the BMF. If you lose, you know.
I can see your point. But at this time, he coming off a huge loss, huge knockout.
Yeah, he needs a little time.
Yeah, but both guys have been shinned by.
Brother, you know, if I was Charles, I would try to fight Paddy Pimblett.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's a winnable fight. Doesn't matter. Because people say that, Charles should fight Max Holloway. Brother, you see Max Holloway? He's fucking looking like a fucking Super Saiyajin, my brother. Brother, Dustin Poirier.
To be fair, though, he almost got put away, and Dustin almost caught him in the guillotine. You have to ask, is Charles finishing that guillotine? And I think he is.
Brother, but he got the guillotine because Max was hurt, right? He was hurt at the time. So yeah. I don't think Charles will. Brother, remember the second fight of of Max and Dustin? The second fight, Max could not stand on Dustin Poirier because the weight. Because now he's fucking strong. He is with power on his hand. You know.
Very strong. And he's still fast.
He's still fast. I think he would smoke Charles.
If you look, he's faster on the third fight than on the second fight.
Exactly. So that's my whole point.
On the second fight, he was kind of like, he was a little lighter because he didn't have so much time to go up to 55.
Charles could fight. Charles could fight Paddy Pimblett. Charles could fight Mateus Ganrot. Charles could fight even Dariush. Even Dariush. I think it's an easy fight for him. You know?
He already fought not long ago.
Yes. But man, going again and fighting.
I'll give my guy the biggest fight right now. If he loses, then we gotta think the way. But no, me as a manager, if I was manager,
you know why? Because you try to squeeze that juice. You know, yes. The managers they try to squeeze that juice. You know, Matty, what you know what I mean?
I'll take the.
They try to fucking squeeze the fighter. You know, until the last penny, bro.
I'll try to make the guy the biggest fight possible. You know, that's the biggest fight that he can have. Not be a fight.
But what is better, being a big fight and lose, or being in a not so big fight and win?
Depends. Yes. You can ask that. Like,
move on from this. I want to hear your guys' opinion on Paulo Costa.
I think he looks so much better.
He looked very good in my view.
So much. Guy looks
hey, Matty, what do you think he on the press conference? Do you think he was on something?
I think he was.
People were debating that he was like trying to use some illegal stuff.
I think he was just like
Ryan Garcia card, right?
Ryan Garcia card, yeah. The Coca-Cola, huh? The Coca-Cola.
Hey, show a little bit more kind of what he was doing.
He was fucking acting like something was wrong. But was I acting right, Gilbert?
I think so. I hope so. In Brazil they were saying, "Oh, the guy is having a panic attack and this and that." I was just, bro, I hope not. I hope he was just playing. But guess what? He fought very good. I think we kind of saw the old Paulo Costa. I still believe. I remember at the third round, at one point, he kind of relaxed a little bit, and Kopylov like almost got back. But yeah, I think he looked very good. He looked strong. He's still not trying to really finish. He hurt this guy a couple times. I like the body shots. He gave a couple nice body shots. Yeah, look very good, bro. I finally, because to be honest, the last
you trashing on him finally. Did you bet money on him, Gilbert? What the fuck, bro?
No, I think the guy is one of the guys that has the most potential to become a champion in UFC. But then he lost to Adesanya, and then I thought, okay, now he's gonna come back like a monster. And then he lost to Vettori, and then take a year break. If you look at his record, he fight kind of once a year. He doesn't fight as much, and he should fight more. He last amazing win that he has was against freaking Yoel Romero 2019. He beat Luque, but was not that impressive. The one that was very impressive was 2019. So I was hoping that guy to come back and get a good win. He did,
Who do you want to see next for him, Gilbert?
Next for him,
I got a good name for you.
Now I come to my theory. Now the theory starts, because if Chimaev loses, 1,000% they do Paulo Costa and Chimaev. 1,000%.
No.
If Chimaev loses, because you saw what happened. He fought Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland was the champion. He just lost to Dricus on a very controversial fight. He lost. Who he fights? He fights freaking Paulo Costa. That was kind of like all the way in the back of the ranks. Same thing happened with Whitaker. Bro, that was a crazy thing if you think about it. He lost to Whitaker. Whitaker was number 3 or 4. He lost to Whitaker. Boof. Sean Strickland was the champion. He lost. He became number 1. This guy just lost to number 3. Paulo Costa goes out there and fights the number 1. He just lost to number 3. He goes out there, jumps to number 3, fights the number 1. That's the type of fighter Paulo Costa is. I don't know why the UFC loves him. The fans like him. He has a presence. If you see a card that was a crazy card, they have Paulo Costa come from 2 losses in the co-main event. So this guy is doing something good. People like to watch him. I do believe if Chimaev lose, that's going to be the next fight for sure. But we still got to be if.
I was gonna say Brendan Allen, but
Yes, brother. I don't know why he come up with all that bullshit, my brother. The fight that they're going to do is Brendan Allen and Paulo
I
Costa.
don't
That's the
think
truth.
so. I don't think so.
Why not?
I think they're gonna wait for that Shimaev fight, and they'll make that Shimaev fight because look, they changed already the ranks or not yet.
It should have been today.
Not yet. Paulo Costa is still 13. They changed it or no? Because Brendan, no, they didn't change yet. Brendan is still number 11. He probably gonna switch place with Vittoria. He goes number 10. Costa is number 13. Bro, I just think that guy, yeah, he's not fighting Strickland. He's not fighting Shimaev right now. Not fight Adesanya. You think they can do the Adesanya fight for him or
Maybe.
maybe, right?
Maybe.
But yeah, I think they're gonna put these guys a big fight. People always think, oh,
What
Brazil.
you doing? What you doing, Matty? You fucking playing roulette, brother? Or you doing the podcast?
Now my camera's set up, so it looks like I'm looking down. My camera setup needs some work, bro. But
Oh, you didn't point for the camera. Point.
The level of disrespect.
Why you? Hey, why you point the camera like that? It's not that camera. Does that look
the
forward?
screen, that's the camera.
Yeah, that's the camera. Why?
'Cause the
My
monitor's
guy,
there,
like,
the camera's there, and my laptop's here.
my guy's a little Janji Robert. Yeah, the camera is right there.
Yeah, bro. Every time Moicano and I play roulette, he's like, "All right, here's a strategy. We bet that if we win or if we lose, we go again and then go again. Then we lose 3 spins in a row, bro." He's wrong.
Right.
He's a fade gun right now on fights and roulette spins.
My guy had.
And in life in general, bro.
Hey, my guy had. Hey, 14 fights. My guy got 8 picks wrong, bro. Come on, Moicano.
Hey, to be fair, there's a lot of underdogs this card. There's a lot of underdogs. So.
Yes. Hey, but that guy, I like that middleweight, the Francis Ngannou. Oh, that guy looked very good. Ateba Gautier, the guy looked very good, bro.
Gautier, yeah.
That guy is a freaking monster.
Yeah.
Man, how about Islam Dulatov, bro? Gets a round KO, and now he's.
I told you.
A photo shoot this next week as a model.
The guys freaking look good. Hey, something's wrong, right? That guy they say the guy's rich, good looking, the guy can fight, right?
Yeah, fuck. Hey, they say that this guy's a fucking billionaire, brother. It's like Ahmad Sarukian.
That's what I heard. And then,
brother, why you fucking fighting?
And then the other side we got freaking Moicano. Hey, look at that, Matty.
Look at that, Matty. You have Dulatov on one side, and then you have Gilbert Burns, and then you have Gilbert Burns. Look at that face, brother. Look at the face. Do you think Gilbert Burns could be a Versace model?
Matty, one side you have Dulatov, good-looking guy, great fighter, billionaire, model, and a fighter. The other side you have Moicano, gold. Hey, I want money. The guy, man, that's crazy. I came all the way from Brazil. Something is not right, bro. The guy born, model, and fighter beside Brazil, Moicano, broke, bald, old, tired.
Hey, Gilbert, do you have a fucking mirror on your house, brother? You are fucking Brazilian scumbag. Just ask me, bro.
Moicano, old, bald, tired.
Do you think if we put a suit on this motherfucker, he gonna look good? He's gonna look like a bouncer, bro. Shut the fuck up, Gilbert.
Bald, tired, old, ugly,
brother.
But with a lot of Bitcoin, I'll give that to me.
Hey, bro. You describing yourself. You're not bald, but you fucking get tired and you fucking old, bro. So take it easy on that. The only good thing you're not balding.
We got to talk about this weekend's card, boys. Did you look at the card yet?
Yes, that's a good card, brother.
You think you didn't do the homework? Come on, brother. We did the homework.
Yeah.
It's just you not working on this podcast, Matty. It's just you not working. You know, the level of disrespect We were supposed to do the live stream. Why you don't show up, Gilbert?
No, we supposed to go yesterday. This guy go there.
No, Saturday.
He's talking about the fights.
Oh no,
We're
Saturday.
gonna
No,
normal in the
hey,
future where we're all there. We're gonna have a better setup. We'll get it done. You guys can do your Portuguese and Moicano can, and then we can
Let's
do
do
one
it.
in English too. But we'll get it done eventually.
You want to do this week? No, Gilbert is traveling, right?
I'm in Abu Dhabi. I'm going tonight.
Yeah, we're not-
You going to the card? You going to the card?
Gotta work, my guy. I'm not.
Brother, what is going on with Gilbert, bro? He's fucking go to every fucking UFC, bro.
No, bro.
I think you didn't accept the money too, so you in good eyes with UFC, huh? Huh?
All right, before we break down the main card, guys, check out the link in the description. Check out Legendz, where you get action down on MMA fights that also play in the online casino. And last but not least, check out Homa Fight Picks in the description as well. You get a free 7-day trial with code SHOWME. HJ Picks 3 years straight of profitability. Go check that out now. Main event, UFC Abu Dhabi. Robert Whittaker versus Day Ritter. I don't know. I'll tell you one thing right now, bro. Many people are looking at Whittaker just coming off that bad loss to Chimaev. But I go kind of back and forth with this one, bro. I really do. Like, I can see Robert Whittaker just being too much on the feet, but I can also see the Ritter just taking the fight to him. You know, maybe turning him up in the clinch, getting him up against the cage, and then eventually finding the back or something.
Yeah.
Because Hamza made it look super easy.
Yes.
No one's really done that before to Robert Whittaker.
Yes.
What do you guys take on this fight? Because I think one guy is gonna look really good versus the other guy's not gonna look that great, and I just don't know which one it is right now. Honestly, I think it's go either way.
Yeah, I think it's a little toss. I do believe he's a grappler. He's a high-level grappler against a high-level striker, and I do believe if he stays on the feet, it's gonna be a very hard fight for the Ritter. Even though I think the Ritter has the highest. His grappling so good, bro. Like so good. Attacks from everywhere, every type of submission, you name it, Kimura triangle, arm triangle, guillotines, like back takes, very, very high level finisher, but not as good on the striking. His striking is not that good, but you know what it is? I'm taking the Ritter because he's so long, like he very long reach, massive reach, very strong knees, good kicks. He's not gonna be the freaking Max Holloway to pure strike, far away from that, but he's so long that when the guy gets a little closer, he get a hold on the guy and then he start grappling. That's why I'm taking the Ritter, even though I like Robert Whittaker so much. I like the guy, the way he fights. I like the way he conducts himself. But I gotta go with the Ritter. I just think the guy has the game. You know, I think 5 rounds, he might get beat up a little bit. Guy is so freaking calm. I think eventually he'll be able to take the fight to the ground, and whenever he takes, bro, I think he's gonna be a wrap.
Who you got, Moicano?
The Ritter too. You know, he's just like fucking Rico Duplessis, brother. He's Dutch. He's Dutch. He's fucking Dutch, bro.
TKO.
TKO by who?
Hey, Matty, let me ask you something. This fucking mic is off. Your mic is off.
My mic is off?
Of course he is. I think it's the mic of the notebook.
Yeah, it's the computer mic. It's not the actual mic.
Yeah, but that's okay. Keep going.
My computer mic is muted. This mic's off.
Yeah.
Because it's a little bit quiet, right? Yeah, we good. Let's keep going.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going Day Ritter by TKO round 2. That's my prediction.
I think the Ritter, that guy is a freaking monster. Very, very good jiu-jitsu, bro. I'm not lying. The guy has amazing jiu-jitsu. I just think one time the fight has to go to the floor. If freaking Robert Whittaker is punching and running and moving and punching and running, yeah, then he's winning. But I think eventually he might get caught with the clinch, with the submission, and his knees too, bro. Guy gets crazy knees, bro. He dropped a couple of guys in the gym with the knees, bro. Like, he has a big knee pads. He didn't try to hurt you, but bro, the guy has devastating knees.
Yeah, I think that the gap between the BJJ of both guys is bigger than the gap on the feet. Like, I think De Ritter's a little bit underrated on the feet. He's not as technical, not as good as boxing as Whitaker, but that guy just comes forward, bro. He just uses his size and length, and he just takes the fight to you. I mean, I rewatched that Bo Nickel fight so many times. I just think it was so impressive.
Oh, and he's a big boy. Guy is big for that weight. Think about it. If you think about it, he was the one that make Kevin Holland like, yo, I'm going down. Definitely, you know, like after that fight. Because Kevin Holland was always jumping down, up and down, up and down, and taking the fight. And I don't know. After fighting that guy, he said, you know what? I'm a welterweight right now. I'm just fighting down, you know. So the guy is freaking different.
Yep. Co-main event: Peter Yan versus Marcus McGee. Who you taking, Moicano?
Peter Yan, easy money. I think
Money.
Peter Yan is much better than the guy. Yeah.
I think this guy is actually very good, Marcus McGee, but I just think the jump is too high. You know, the guy jump a lot of steps. He should fight those guys like Kyle Phillips. He should slowly fighting those guys. I think just the jump is so big. I like Marcus McGee a lot. I think he has a good potential to become a force on that division, but I just think freaking Peter Yan he's a monster. And even Peter Yan, he could have other names. I doubt it. People say yes to Peter Yan. Yes, give me Peter Yan. I don't think so. I think everybody's eyeing freaking Sean O'Malley. Everybody's eyeing other guys. And yeah, I think it's easy money for Peter Yan.
I'm with you. We're all aligned so far. I'm going Peter Yan as well. I think unanimous decision.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Shar Magomedov versus Marc-Andre Barrio.
Easy money.
Returning from that bad fight.
Let's be honest. Easy money.
Exposed on the feet by MVP. Do you think he's able to bounce back here in a little bit more of a stylistic matchup?
Yeah, he's a good matchup for him. Marco Barrio is my guy. He trains at the gym. Good guy. Very strong. Go forward. Crazy gas tank. Good, very good clinch. He loves to stay on the clinch. I just think Shot Abdullah is freaking fast and not gonna let the fight get on the clinch like they're gonna be kicking, moving, especially coming out of his first loss. Unfortunately, I think Shot Abdullah is favored on that fight. Or I think Moicano.
I think it's going to be a decision, in my opinion.
Shot Abdullah, right?
Yeah.
I'm with you. We're 3 for 3. We're all on the same. This is very rare that we're all on the same 3. Guys.
But now I have a couple different opinions than everybody. Now go next one.
All right, Bryce Mitchell versus Said Nurmagomedov. I gotta ask you guys: is the front choke live here for Said Nurmagomedov?
Sure.
He's the front choke king, and Bryce Mitchell is gonna shoot. Bryce Mitchell might actually strike in this fight. True.
No, he gotta shoot.
I don't know, bro. It's at 135. It's not bantamweight.
No.
He's working on striking a lot. He might look at this fight and be like, "Hey, I can just strike with this guy."
To be honest, Bryce Mitchell get power on his hands, but no, his strike is not like clean. I think his best chance on this fight is gonna be with the grappling and wrestling. But bro, that guy has how many guillotines? Like 5, 6 guillotines. His guillotines is so good, and I think Bryce Mitchell's best weapon is gonna be the wrestling. If he goes to take this guy down, it's a good fight. If he doesn't, he's up there. You know, I don't think he's fighting his best weapon. So,
but don't you think 135 he will be stronger?
Maybe not. You know, maybe depends how's the weight cut and everything. Not that, I mean, right? Not like that.
Said Nurmagomedov has 3 guillotines in his last 5 fights.
Crazy, right?
Mitchell is gonna be shooting, and Bryce Mitchell did get caught by the ninja against G Silva.
I would like to think a little bit like Moicano. I think Bryce Mitchell is going to be a little bit stronger. He can get caught on the guillotine. The guillotine is life on that fight for sure. But I think Bryce Mitchell is gonna get a win. Maybe by decision. I do believe he might get a win. Yeah. I think Bryce.
I'm going with Bryce Mitchell too.
See, Moicano is copying all my picks. He did so bad last week. Now he's waiting for me to give my pick. I say, yeah.
Good. You did good.
Huh? 11. I just lost on the girl because I picked the Brazilian girl, and then I lost on Prado, and I lost on Kevin Holland.
So let me take some notes, brother. This week I will be better.
So the guy's copying all my picks. Look at
What's the problem, bro? What's the problem? Do you have a problem with that?
No
Do you have a
problem.
fucking problem with that?
No problem, bro.
You wanna hold the information, bro?
Take the money and give to me, brother. The UFC.
So you're telling me that you're not a man of your word?
Bro, take the money, give to me, my brother. 3 kids now, bro. Getting older.
That's a lot.
Don't
That's a,
fuck
no,
lot.
getting older. No, you old now.
I'm old, bro. 39. I just turned
You're
39.
not getting old. You old already. Don't stop
so-
that nonsense, bro.
So give me
I
that.
am getting older. 36, I'm getting older. But once you hit 39, you're fucking done, bro. You know that.
Give me that money, brother. 3 kids. I'm getting old. I'm old, like you said. Take that money, give to me, my brother.
Brother, let me tell you something. You have enough. You have enough. I know. I know you'll be investing. I know you have some Bitcoins. I know, brother.
Give me that Bitcoin. Bitcoin, yeah, I'm okay with Bitcoin, but I don't have as much.
I know you have some Bitcoin, my brother.
One more fight I gotta ask you guys. This is one of my favorite fights of the night. Nikita Krylov, 2-1 favorite over Bogdan Guskov.
Bro, that's the easiest money on the whole card. That's the easiest money. You should hammer. I'm not a betting, but you gotta hammer on this. What's his name? Bogdan Guskov. He's knocking that guy out. Bogdan Guskov. He might.
Hold on, you think Bogdan's knocking out Nikita?
Yeah.
Yes,
Me
for
too.
sure. For
Me too.
sure. And he's the underdog. This is the best bet on the whole card.
Bro, that's crazy. I thought you were going the opposite way when you said it's the easiest card, the easiest fight.
You think Nikita Krylov is beating this guy?
I think
No.
Nikita Krylov is an elite finisher.
You crazy, brother?
What
Bro.
do you think, Moicano?
I think he will beat the shit off Nikita Krylov.
Bro, Bogdan Guskov is winning 1000%. You crazy?
And he's training with Walter Walker, so he may be pulling the heel hook.
Bro, my guy got guillotine. He got crazy ground and pound. He got
Let me
KO.
remind you guys something, okay?
Yeah.
Before the Dominic Reyes fight, Nikita Krylov finished Alexander Gustafsson, Volkan Uzumir, Ryan Spann, all. He didn't finish Uzumir.
Yeah, the Gustafsson was
and Gustafsson. 2 out of 3 of those were finishes.
was not
He
the
loses
prime.
to Dominic Reyes, who's just on a tear right now.
Oh, was not a prime Gustafsson. Remember that. Before that, he lost to Ankalaev. He lost to Paul Craig. He beat a not so good Gustafsson. Then that Volkan was the Mia was a very, was not as good. Then Ryan Spann triangle. That's not hard. So I do believe Bogdan Guskov is easy.
And Uzdemir subbed him in round 1. You don't think that Nikita Krylov could lock up a submission here?
I just think Bogdan Guskov has the best striker, a lot of pressure, and he's getting better with the get ups, with defense. I think.
I think put him in the cycle parlay by KO. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, Guskov is winning.
Got for sure, not a decision.
Come on, bro, don't put that pressure on me. He's winning for sure. He's winning, bro. The guy's winning. What do you think, Moicano?
I think he's winning, bro. I'm gonna copy every pick of Gilbert. Let's see how I do this time.
I got 2 more fights I want to ask you on the prelims. I love these 2 fights on the prelims. Muslim Salikov versus Carlos Leal.
Bro, Carlos Leal is winning one. I'm not gonna say 1,000.
That's a knockout, Gilbert.
But Carlos Leal is a freaking monster. If you remember, he beat Renato Farikhanitov over there in Abu Dhabi.
Repeat the name, please.
How is his name?
No.
Fakharidinov. What? Say again? How you say his name, Matty?
Renat
Fakardinov.
He got robbed against him.
Bro,
and
they
now
gave
he's back
to-
in Abu Dhabi. And
Yes,
he's
they gave
finished
to
because he did
Renat.
not wanted to go to the judges' scorecards.
Bro, they gave to Renat. That was horrible. And he was stole again on his last fight. Remember? That was a good finish against Alex Morono. And they didn't give my guy the bonus. So my prediction is Carlos Leal is freaking hungry. He wants money more than Moicano right now. He going out there to Abu Dhabi to make all that money and finish Muslim Salikov. Hey, you think I'm getting older, brother? You think I just turned 39? Look how old he is. Muslim Salikov. Muslim Salikov is 41, my guy. What do you think about that, Moicano? The guy's 41 years old.
He's old as fuck, bro.
He's fighting 31 years old Carlos Leal, so it's a 10 years gap. Who wins?
You know how they call Carlos Leal? The Christian Shark Loan. You know? he likes to beat up people for free. Man, I think he will beat the shit out of the other guy, brother. I'm being honest with you. Carlos Leal is a fucking crazy motherfucker, brother. I didn't wanna fight this guy.
Carlos Leal is a freaking monster, bro. I think he go out there to destroy Muslim Sadi.
I think it's funny, you know, he beat up people and then thank you, Jesus. Yeah, I think it's always funny when people say thank you, Jesus, is okay. But when they keep talking about he was like a prophet after the fight, brother, talking like a priest. And I say, man, chill, you just break the shit out of you just break the face of this motherfucker and you try to preach to him. Chill, bro, chill. Why are you laughing, Matty?
I like it. I like that.
You like that?
I like it when they say it.
It's so true, bro. It's so true.
But I like that when they say it. You know, I like it.
They should say, I almost killed this motherfucker because of Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. You know?
I don't think
I want to break his face. I want to destroy his dreams, bro. I crushed his dreams. Thank you, Jesus.
Moicano reminds me of RoboCop's last fight because who was it, Gover, that he knocked out?
Oh, Jackie
Hanelson.
Hermanson was like dead on the ground for
yeah.
And RoboCop's like the nicest, most religious guy outside of outside of the octagon, and Jack Hermanson's laying there like unconscious.
Yeah, it's funny. I almost killed this guy. He's unconscious. Probably he's going to have CTE. Thank you, Jesus, for that. I think it's
Yeah. I just feel exactly like you were saying before. He's a freaking contract, bro. We sign it.
Yeah. No. I'm joking. That's a fucking joke, bro. Can you take a joke, Gilbert? Can you take a joke?
But I like.
Can you take a joke, bro?
That's prelim, boys. Davey Grant versus Damon Blackshear. Blackshear's almost 3-1 favorite here.
I don't know that one. I don't know enough.
We're gonna wait for me to make a pick.
Yeah. Please and try to describe.
Elaborate.
Yeah. Try
So,
to elaborate.
Bro, Damon Blackshear come from 3-win streak. The guy trains at the gym. He's a freaking monster. He asked me to corner him one of his. I don't know if the last fight or the one before, but I was in the camp that I boom locked in. Nothing happened because I locked in and did everything. Then I got freaking knocked out in the first round, the Michael Morales fight. So he asked me to corner him, but I couldn't. And but the guy works very, very hard, bro. Good grappler, good strike, good movement on the feet too. And then I told him, hey, I'll be in Abu Dhabi. You know, if you guys need any help, and this guy already, hey, I'll put your name on my corner. And they're like, bro, I meant any help, you know, if you need. But yeah, I think I might corner him. And the guy's looking very good. And then, but he's just fighting a veteran on David Grant. You know, if you look at David Grant too, Moicano, look at his age. The guy is turning 40, bro, in December. Huh?
Do you try to feeling better with yourself?
No.
That's what you're trying to do.
I want to hear you talking about the guys old because you always kill the older guys.
Hey, Matty, he's trying to say, hey, there is a lot of fighters that have 40 years old, right? I'm not the only one. I think that's what he's trying to say.
No, the guys are already my age, but guess what? His birthday is on December.
Hey, Gilbert, you're going to have a life after the fight, bro. Chill. You're not gonna be.
Wonder Boy looked great at 42. Bro, to be honest.
That's true.
I thought he looked good. I thought he won the fight.
Yeah.
What do you think, Gilbert?
I think he looked good. I think he won the fight. I want Bonfim to win. But honestly, clear being if you're just judging the fight, I think Wonder Boy won that fight. What do you think, Moicano? He's from Brazil. Don't be biased.
No, I think was close. I think like it could go either way. But
you could pick who you pick if you were the judge. Honest judge, not a Bitcoin judge on the back.
I don't remember the fight anymore that much, you know.
You get old, my guy. My guy don't remember the fight. Look at that, bro. My guy bald.
Hey, fuck you, Gilbert. What the fuck you saying, bro?
You get a little CBD, my guy.
I'm gonna get your hat. Over there, bro.
Take a little Bitcoin and buy a little CBD, my guy.
So now you smoking marijuana. Huh?
Biloba, bro.
Now you're fucking. Now you smoking weed, Gilbert. Okay.
You ever heard of a supplement called
Chico Biloba?
That's for his memory. You gotta take a little Jim
Hey,
Kopylov.
you watching too much Brazilian TV, bro.
Your
Jim
memory,
Kopylov.
hey, your memory sucks. Well, go get a little Jim Kopylov, my guy.
Jim Kopylov. E cogumelo azul, cogumelo azul.
My guy is so biased that he said, "Oh, the guys from Brazil." Yeah, I don't remember them. But I think that Mont Black Share wins. Bro, I did the whole review on this whole card right here. I think Buchecha going to destroy Martin Budai. Ibo Aslan is winning as well. The girls, I don't know, because those girls are very 50-50. Brazilian, Amanda and Tabata. Damon wins. Carlos Leal wins. I got Bryce Mitchell. I'm not that confident, but I think I got Bryce Mitchell. Bogdan Guskov. And I'm going Jose Ochoa, Shara, Peter Yan, and Rainier the Reader.
Jose Ochoa winning? That is not an easy fight, right?
No,
The guy is very good, well-rounded.
Both guys, I think Jose Ochoa is better, more technical on the striking, cleaner striking, better jiu-jitsu, but freaking Asu, very strong, too good. He's like 8 on everything, you know, very good wrestling, very strong. I don't know. I never saw Jose Ochoa training. I saw him fight a couple times, but freaking Asu is very strong. If the fight goes, it's getting harder. He's that strong that might take the guy down and hold him down because he's very strong. But I think Jose Ochoa just very clean striking. I'm getting Jose Ochoa, but that's a hard one. But I'm going Jose Ochoa. Who you got on that one, Matty?
What's that?
Who you got on that one? Asu Amabayev or Jose Ochoa?
Esse filho da puta tá fazendo planilha ali, tá fazendo alguma coisa, ele não tá
My
trabalhando.
guy,
Didn't they change the fight, bro?
my guy is not looking at that. He's just looking at the odds, looking at how much could I make it.
Didn't Asu's opponent get changed?
Oh yeah, change it to Jose Ochoa. He had another guy now. He has Jose Ochoa. He had a.
That's who. I thought it was Jose Ocho.
No, he's supposed to fight Ramazan Terimov. The little guy, the little fellow from Uzbekistan. Oh, yeah, from Uzbekistan. The little guy with the big head from Uzbekistan looked like a freaking fucker. Remember him now?
I don't remember.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
Ramazan Terimov. He was the one fighting Asu.
I thought it was Jose Ocho, the guy that knocked out Cody Durden. You know what I'm talking about, Moicano?
No.
Cody Durden's last fight.
I text you. Yeah, that was Jose Ochoa that beat Cody Durden. But
I remember. Knockout power.
yeah, but the previous fight was against this guy that said
that guy's a monster, bro. He went the distance with Kavanaugh and then knocked out Cody Durden in the second round. I think he can beat Asu Amabayev.
But the guy that I sent it to you, I just texted to you, Ramazan Terimov, he was the real fight against Asu, and that guy pulled out. Jose Ochoa took the fight maybe 3 weeks ago.
Right.
But he's a guy that I like it. So I'm doing. But the guy that beat so I was in Brazil doing the commentary for LFA, and I saw that guy Jose Ochoa fighting. He was fighting a very tough guy, bro. He beat the guy with a nice dirty boxing inside, good hands. The guy got out of the way when the guy was the long distance. He was throwing crazy kicks, and then he knocked the guy down. And then he didn't try to follow up with the punch, but the guy was kind of surviving. Then he threw a freaking on the feet anaconda choke, and he choked the guy out, bro. That was a crazy finish. And then I became a fan. And then the guy signed. He was on the contendership, but he signed on the UFC. He fought that guy, very tough guy. In the guy that you like a lot. He fought the guy in Kavanaugh. Yeah, Kavanaugh. He lost to Kavanaugh in China, and now he beat Corey Durden. And now he's fighting Asu. So the level's kind of coming up. But I like this guy so much that I gotta pick Jose Ochoa.
Yeah, I'm on the same page, bro. All right, boys. I know you gotta wrap it up. Moicano, tell the people what they gotta do, bro.
Thank you so much. Like, share, and subscribe. And Gilbert Zold. Thank you so much.
That guy's bald. Let's go, guys.